Hi, I'm Evan Reed.
I'm Kevin Serafian.
And I'm Trisha Vaidyanathan.
And I'm Batman.
And this is BLACKJACK.
So this is an AI agent that runs through the BLACKJACK game. It starts out asking how many decks you want to play with. A standard casino will play with 6 decks, but it does take a while for this program to run. So we're going to just start with 1 deck to show you guys.
Essentially, the number of decks changes the probability of every card coming up. So we wanted to give the option of playing longer and changing the probabilities for our card counter.
Assuming you know how to play blackjack, you don't want to break a value of 21. We have these 2 strategies here represented by Alonzo and by Randall, where Alonzo will try and card count, and Randall will just bet and hit or stay randomly.
So Alonzo's using what's called a high-low card counting strategy, where he assigns each card a number value. So cards 2 through 6 will get a positive 1. Cards 7 through 9 will get a 0, and then anything 10 or above, so all the way to ace, will get a negative 1. And so as each card is displayed, we have him change the running count, which you can see in the bottom left. And so what the running count basically represents is what the probability of you getting a certain kind of card. So when the count is really low, that means a lot of high cards have been played, so you're very likely to get a low card on the next draw. So we don't really want a low count, so we bet very little, as you can see by his bet of 10, which is our base unit. And so he's very unlikely to beat the dealer, so we don't really want to waste any of our money.
Implementing the high-low strategy used a lot of high-order functions, which was cool. Since our deck and all of the players' hands are modeled in lists, we were able to do a lot of computation on that to try and take in the shown cards and understand what the running count is and compute the bet for each player.
Yeah, since in blackjack, when you hit, the card is shown face up, Alonzo uses an algorithm that sees what kinds of cards have been played, and that affects the running count and the bets.
So from a user's point of view, what they're seeing right now is all of the rounds of the game being run through. You can see the amount of money that they start out with here. So each player starts out with $1,000, and you can just see how their player's purse changes with each round, as well as they each say win or lose at the end.
So as the dealer displayed at the end of this round, Alonzo won more often than Randall, which is good because if he's going to make money off this strategy, it needs to win in the long term.
And clearly by the purses, Alonzo has more money left than Randall, so he's doing something right.
Great, and that's our project.